when you need us, offering a comprehensive range of inpatient, outpatient, and emergency care services. .836 KSJE, you're listening to the Scott Michlin Morning Program. Good morning to our viewers who are watching us this morning on Facebook and YouTube. Our forecast calls for a partly cloudy day today with a chance of rain or snow showers throughout the day. Cooler as well, 52 for a high today, 36 overnight tonight, then a chance of rain again tomorrow with a high near 60. Back around the mid-50s for Wednesday and Thursday, but a chance of showers all week long. My guests on this part of the program, we are talking about Oktoberfest, which is coming up this weekend here in San Juan County. It is a fundraiser being helped by the San Juan Farmington Rotary Club, and to benefit sexual assault services in Northwest New Mexico. That's what I'm trying to say. Eleana Butler is here from SAS. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. It's great to have you here. And also joining us in the studio from the San Juan Rotary Club, Olena Erickson. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here as well. And you are working on this event. And Eleana, tell me a little bit about Oktoberfest. This is the first one that we've had, right?
Yeah, we're excited. So Olena and Farmington Rotary approached Sexual Assault Services, us, about wanting to do an event that Farmington didn't have yet. And so they came up with Oktoberfest. And because they're a nonprofit, they wanted the proceeds to benefit a nonprofit.
Right. And so talk to me a little bit about what you've got planned. So this is coming up on Saturday.
It's Saturday, October 20th. So just so everybody knows that we know there's a lot of stuff going on that day. There's a lot of choices. So my thoughts are you can start at Oktoberfest.
Right.
So starts at 3. It's from 3 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Up at Lions Wilderness, the amphitheater entrance up in the pavilion area.
Right. Not on the stage where they do the outdoor summer theater, right? It's going to be more up by the food part.
Yes.
And stuff. And so you're going to have different Oktoberfest things happening up there, right?
I think Olena should tell us about some of those.
Olena, what have you got planned?
We actually, that's the first one.
Right.
So we take it at a small scale. That's why we're not opening it up to the public the first time. It's like trial run and we see people are interested. So please come and support if you wanted to stay and open up to the public someday. We are bringing Clancy's will be catering and they have excellent choice of Oktoberfest menu items which they come up specifically for the event. And they already have outfits, so they will be cute and dressed. We all gonna have outfits. We have amazing games, which are Oktoberfest completely oriented. I cannot tell you which games. It's a closed event, but so you have to come to enjoy. We have special drawing prizes, which you can win for a $5 ticket, and the prizes are amazing. They have a $500 custom-made fire pit. They have $150 gift cards. They have gift baskets, $200 worth. So it's besides having fun, eating, drinking beer, you still can go home with very nice prize.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And they're having music by
Royal Flash.
Royal Flush, that's right.
Okay, live music.
I forgot their name.
Very good.
Live music. And Olena mentioned that it's a closed event, quote unquote, but we're on your show to tell people they can still get tickets.
Okay.
So it's closed to the first 100 people who buy tickets. So this is the last week to get tickets for the event.
Got it.
And they can do that by calling our office, 325-2805, or go to our website, and there's a link on the main page to the portal to buy tickets.
Okay. But that's how to do it.
Yes.
And this is a fundraiser for Sexual Assault Services of Northwest New Mexico.
I should tell you how much tickets are.
Yes.
They're $60 a person and $100 a couple. That gets you, and I'm going to look on our sheet here. The tickets, I lost it, Olena. I think I can remember. The tickets get you one free drink, dinner, a drawing ticket into all these prizes, and then all the fun you can have, of course.
Okay.
And then they can buy, Clancy's will have other, drinks for sale. You can buy more raffle tickets and that kind of thing while you're there.
Right. Perfect.
Souvenir mug.
What else you
a
got?
souvenir mug. That's right. you picked the souvenir mug.
Yeah. So
Right.
if this event will pick up, and in the future will be like a full blown event, the people have chance to have very first souvenir mug from my very first event.
Nice. See, very good. Well, that seems to go with Oktoberfest, I think, of having mugs, right?
Gotta have a
And
beer mug.
A beer mug,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's important, and we don't see that very often in our part of the world. I think we don't have too many Oktoberfests in the area, so this will be something new for folks to come out and enjoy and to support sexual assault services. And I do want to spend some time and talking a little bit about the work that you do in the community, because it's so very important, so vital.
Yeah, that would be great. Yes,
Yeah.
let's spend a few minutes on that.
Sure, because I know we talked before on this program of the work that Sexual Assault Services does, and it's so important. And Eleana, if you would just kind of give us a little update on what it is that you all do and the constant work that you're doing, because I know you have services 24 hours a day.
We do, yeah. We're busy,
Yeah.
which is, people don't really like to hear that, but and it's it's really, really important work. So if people don't know who we are in general, we are a rape crisis center. So we serve, as our name says, the whole northwest part of the state, all of San Juan County, McKinley County, including we have an office in Gallup that's really expanding and growing, and half of Rio Arriba County from the Dulce area this way. People most know us for SANE, the Sexual Assault Nurse Examiners Program. Those are the nurses who do the medical forensic evidence collection and treatment for sexual assault survivors. We're really busy with that part of our services, those crisis services. I think, and I don't know what the weekend stats are now, but we are over our October numbers for the year already. So we've been pretty busy. And along with that, the survivor then gets an advocate assigned. And so there's a nurse advocate response, and those advocates then follow the patient as long as they need for whatever that looks like for them, help, whether it's immediate help with the crisis and housing, food, safety issues, to long-term through the criminal justice process.
Right. And this is work that I know you've been doing it for a number of years in the community, and as you mentioned, the numbers unfortunately are not getting lower, they're actually getting higher.
They're getting higher. But I think that a lot of what we're seeing through our therapy department and other advocacy work that we do is with the national conversations now that are happening around sexual assault, sexual violence. We sort of started seeing it around the work a few years ago that with college campuses and really doing more work through their Title IX programs, to then now it's been a year with the Me Too movement really kicking off. We have all the national hearings and trials and everything that are going on. It's really come to people's minds, whether they knew about it or not. Survivors are starting to call more. So
more reporting.
More reporting, more wanting to say, hey, this happened to me, and you're the first person I told. So they're reaching out more, and so that's why we think we're seeing higher numbers. The day of the hearing, of the Kavanaugh Dr. Ford hearing a couple weeks ago, RAIN, which is the Rape, Abuse, Incest National Network, saw a 400% increase in calls to their hotline.
Wow.
That day.
Wow.
I mean, it was incredible. So, and then that's trickled to all of, including us. We're seeing more calls through that way people navigate to RAIN through us and other calls. So yeah, it's really amazing.
Important work. And again, folks, you have people on call, on staff, ready to respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whenever that call comes in, correct? Whether it's from a hotline or law enforcement or what have you.
Yes. So we have an advocate who's on call 24/7. We have a nurse who's on call 24/7. And it's those advocates that take those calls from survivors or their family member, friends. We take calls from law enforcement, hospitals, clinics from across this region. 24/7, and really work with whoever it is that's calling about what their need is, and then what the best thing is for them to move forward.
Right. And I don't want to get political necessarily, but I know for many survivors, it is difficult maybe to make that call, or even to talk about what has happened. And so it's not rare that someone would wait a period of time. I mean, I know that you advise folks certainly to get medical attention or to seek medical attention right away, but it is not uncommon for folks to maybe wait a while to have to talk about this or come to terms with it or start that process, right?
It's really actually more common for people to wait and not say anything and not tell for a long time versus people who come forward right away. And I think that's where you're right. This should not be a political discussion around what survivors do and don't do when it comes to what happened to them. It's really their individual choice and what they feel like is right for them. So if they don't feel safe, if they don't feel like they would be believed, and if they feel like there would be ramifications for coming forward, those are all reasons why people don't come forward. And yeah, we've had people come in for therapy at age 70 to tell somebody for the first time what happened to them when they were 15 or 8 or
Right.
over a period of time.
And your services are available no matter what, no
Yes.
matter when they decide to do this, right?
Exactly.
To come forward or seek the help that you provide.
Absolutely, no matter what. And that's what our funding is for. We're completely grant funded. We have some, local, state, and county money, city money, but really we're strictly grant funded, which requires the services to be free, which is important. And that falls under the Violence Against Women Act, that survivors and any victim of a crime, really, but survivors of sexual assault for us, should not have to pay for the cost of what the crime that happened to them. So it's really crucial that the services are free and that our doors are open anytime whenever anybody needs to come.
Right. And that brings us back to our conversation about this event this weekend, which is how folks can help you keep those doors open and keep those hotlines being answered and keep the services coming for folks who are these survivors. It could be male or female.
Yes, absolutely. We see men and women, boys and girls. We talked on the show before where, particularly for our SANE program, we see more children under the age of 18 than we do adults.
Right.
And we're seeing a little bit of shift in that this year, and we actually think it's because more adults are saying, oh my gosh, I actually can seek help, I can get help. And the other part I don't want to forget is that if they're not a child, so if it's an adult, they actually have a choice. They don't have to make a report to law enforcement. And that's a real huge, important decision for somebody to make. So to know that they can still come and get the SANE exam, the medical forensic care they need, the choices presented to them, and some time to decide about what they want to do is really important.
That is very important. I'm glad you mentioned that. So that's good to know. And so this event is happening on Saturday. Out at Lions Wilderness Park.
Yes.
Oktoberfest, the first annual. We're
First
expected
annual.
to keep going.
Yeah, we're really hoping that it's successful and that Rotary wants to keep doing it. So there are still tickets available. We have plenty available. So again, people can call our office, 325-2805, or go to our website, which I didn't say earlier, I don't think. It's www. Now don't freak out, but you can type in sexual assault services, but it's real long. It's SASNWNM. So it's our initials.
Okay.
.org.
There you are. That's how to get it quickly to the website.
Yeah.
And Olena Erickson from the Farmington Rotary Club. Again, this is an event that the Rotary Club has wanted to help produce for sexual assault services. And so, again, that is part of your mission, the Rotary mission, right, to give back to the community.
That is correct. As you can see, the work they do is so important. It wasn't even a choice or a question if we should or shouldn't. It's we have to. Somebody has to. And our community was so great to support all nonprofits and all great events. And anything, I haven't seen any time when somebody needs help, everybody stand up and help. And these people need help, and we're here to help, and we're a community. So please come and support. Make it annual. Let it open up to the public someday so everybody can enjoy. But this year, it's for sexual assault services.
There you go. Very good. And so there's only 100 tickets. Is that the idea? Then
Correct.
it's not going to be a huge event. It's just
Yeah.
once those tickets are sold out, the event is closed.
Closed.
Basically.
Yeah, that's right.
But there's still a few left.
Yes.
So folks can get in soon.
Yeah, we'd love for people to get in. And if you have other plans this weekend for all the other great things going on, I heard you interview Pamela Drake last week.
Right.
I
There's
know
our talent show that
the
night. So
talent
later
show,
on, that's
there's
true.
Boots and Bling for Family Crisis Center. I mean, really great nonprofits in town. A bunch of us have events that day.
Right.
So come to Oktoberfest early. You can come at 3 and really enjoy the afternoon, especially as it's getting colder. It looks like Saturday's going to be a beautiful day, though.
Yeah.
And come and hang out for the afternoon. And if you have plans to go to those other events, please do support them and can scoot on over there in the evening.
That's true. You can make it work. There's a way to do
Absolutely.
it. There is a way to do it. That's very true. Well, great. Once again, phone number if folks would like tickets.
325-2805.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you both for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us. We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
You're very welcome. We'll see you at Oktoberfest on Saturday.
Okay, sounds good.
Very good. My guest talking about Oktoberfest here on KSJE. I'll be back with more in just a moment. The time is 8:50.